Hey everybody, I'm the 7-star General. My name's Caleb. I'm here playing some Europa Universalis IV, and I'm going to be playing as Münster. It's a Germanic republic, or kind of, I guess, a republic. It's an independent nation, a dystopic nation, ruled by bishops and the church. It's a theocracy, in a sense. Münster's ideas are the Münster tradition. That's my starting idea. And then we have Great Procession, the Erd Manor of Münster, the founding monasteries, cities of peace, soldiers of the imperial armies, Bowman Brand, support of the schools, and so country size is 3, development's 25, and fort level is 1. So we got these 3 territories right here. We're landlocked at the moment. Ideally, we need to take either East Frisia or Gelre to get access to the ocean and access to these trade nodes, these big-time trade nodes here. This is our first 2 goals here, but we got to see where we start out. So let's go ahead and play then as Münster. Iron Man mode. And yeah, so I tried this. I tried to play earlier, so essentially it didn't go that well with this DLC. I was practicing a lot with the with Common Sense, and then they came out with new DLC, so not quite used to it. As here we are, pause, let's take a look. I have not done a very good job at taking people off the map because the allies don't go with us right away. So first things first, let's take a look at who hates us. Bremen hates us. The Free City of Bremen, which is right here, the blue. So Bremen hates us. And Brunswick always hates us, and East Frisia. So first thing first, East Frisia. Then Bremen. Then okay. So we do them in that order. Provinces of interest is there, and there, and there. That's our provinces of interest. I'd like to expand out to the sea. Would be ideal. And there. Okay, let's take a look at some other places here. Saxony usually is a early the valuable early ally. Let's go friendly to them. Let's go friendly to Cologne. They're neutral. Oldenburg's friendly. So we'll go friendly with Oldenburg. Brandenburg has a truce with Hungary. Then we got Bohemia. Austria will be friendly to Austria. Always good to be friendly with Austria when you're in, because this is part of the Holy Roman Empire, so. And then we'll be friendly to Brandenburg. So. Cool, cool. All right, and also early on here, I like to up as much as we can, grow a little vertical here. Let's see, let's solidify our papal relations. Let's improve our relations and hit, and then I guess we can improve with in Cologne we can offer an alliance. An heir is needed in Münster. As we currently have no designated heir for Bishop Hendrik II, we have several options to pick from. We can pick from a local noble. The nobility estate gains 15 loyalty. The clergy estate loses 15 loyalty. And we lose 5 devotion and gain 10 prestige. Foreign noble. The nobility estate gains 10 loyalty. Clergy loses 10. A noble of the Clerkson family with strong claim to become the heir. East Frisia's opinion is changed by plus 50. Merchant's son. We gain ducats, and the burghers, the burghers, they gain 15 loyalty, and the clergy lose 15 loyalty, and we gain ducats and lose 5 devotion. Talented theologian, clergy and burghers, local preacher, nobility hates that, and papal protege, which the nobility and the burghers would hate. And the clergy gain, and then the new heir has papal influence. I'm gonna go with let's go with the merchant's son right now. As we can see, the estates here are at 50-50. As far as influence goes, the church has the biggest influence with nobility and the burghers next, and then the territory is pretty much 24% church. So let's go Merchant Son. Merchant Son is Johann. We'll keep Johann. There are estates disloyal. So we got 35% loyalty from the church. There are ways to raise it, or we can just let events happen. And then these are the modifier that we get because the church is not happy with that choice in the bishop for the next bishop. Let's start rolling. We probably need to befriend Oldenburg. Let's offer an alliance to Oldenburg. All right, so we have 2 alliances already, and we're trying to solidify papal relations. Let's improve relations there. We'll improve relations here in a moment with Saxon. But he allied with Brunswick, so that's not good. Allied with Mecklenburg. Kingdom of Italy. Unless all the region of Kingdom of Italy is part of the empire before 1490 and stays inside of it until 1550. The states are likely to leave the empire. All right. Man, I usually go with Saxony, but Saxony this time went the other way. Bohemia is more caring about over there. Something about the Pope. I didn't really see what it was. We got border tensions in Lithuania. Let's see. Probably. How are we looking here? Probably get more troops. Here, what's our force limit? We can do 2 more. That's our force limit. What are these guys with? Denmark. Not gonna Denmark's really not gonna worry about us. Yeah, Denmark's not gonna worry about us. Let's see, Poland would be an interesting ally at some point. You have Cleve right there. We'll stop relations improvement. Let's go with you're already friends with Cleves. Okay, Libertas Ecclesiae. The clergy has long been one of the foremost pillars of the Munster realm, providing not only spiritual guidance, but also administrators, judges, diplomats for the benefit of our bishop. In return for their great services, no ecclesiastical manor, monastery, or other estate pay any taxes to the state. The temporal authorities do not meddle in internal actions affairs. Times grow dire, however. State has to cover an increasing number of expenses. Suggestions that perhaps the clergy may take a voluntary contribution has been favorably received. All right, so I can either make it clear that they need to contribute. I can gain 12 ducats and lose 10 papal influence and lose more loyalty of them. And they lose 10 influence until then. Or they can gain 10 influence and gain 5 prestige. I gain 5 prestige, and I'll say we'll find the money elsewhere and gain 10 of their loyalty. So I'm going to do the loyalty. That gets them out of the red. Their influence is pretty high, though. So I got to watch that. I don't want that too high, because then it has different modifiers and stuff like that. If it's 80%, then they have a risk of seizing the nation. Combine everybody. We're gonna start growing some of these. We're gonna start developing our country here. We're gonna start developing our country a little bit. Looming disaster is happening. Dominance of the clergy, which would increase our technology cost. Decrease our tolerance of heretics, tolerance of heathens, and idea costs would go up. So we'd like to try to not have that. And that is because they have 80% of the influence now. Okay, we need to use, let's see. Will France be our friend? We're too small, probably. Yeah. Let's improve relations anyway. Vatican infiltration. Bribes are not uncommon practice. With the right amount of money, we could perhaps manage to influence a cardinal to infiltrate. Instruct him to go forward, or let the matter drop. Let's instruct him to go forward. We'll get 5 papal influence. Let's see what the bribe does. Yeah, my background in these type of games is a civilization, and it took me a while to come from Civilization 5 to this, to get used to the smaller numbers and to get used to kind of all the different layers to the game. I'm still not very good at it, per se, but better than normal. I know I can drop the military maintenance down, take a morale hit. But we got a lot of enemies surrounding us. Gotta make sure these people aren't... They're allied... East Frisia is allied together. Go with a 4 on that. Yeah, I don't know what the Munster events are kind of interesting too, in general. When I played at other times. I'm kind of sitting here waiting a little bit. We have completed the mission. What else we got? Rival of Rival, which we would get Brandenburg up, or we could remove East Frisia off the map. East Frisia has the ally Pomerania and... Alright, let's see, Brandenburg. Let's take that one. Rival of our rival. Diplomacy. Let's improve the relations here. Stop improving relations. And improve their relations. And then we're going to start developing some more land again. Let's see. We're just going to keep developing the country a little bit, build ourselves up, I guess vertically, I think is what they call it. I don't know, I haven't really frequented the forums much. I've kind of did a little dabbling here and there, but trying to vertically build the country so I'm stronger, so I can kind of begin then to lash out and gain territory. The big thing is getting a coastline. Especially if I could get this one right here. The controlling the import of the river. This one's good too, but right here, if I can control the river, that helps out the rest of my country. Right there. So that's the idea. Vatican infiltration. Yeah, sure. Guess we keep adding prestige when we do that. Keep adding that prestige. All right. So waiting for this to build up a little bit. What do we got now? What's our force limit? Force limit is 9. Let's build another... Whoop. Build another knight. We're going to develop again here. Okay. All right, let's reassess here. We've gotten them up to 103. They will ally with us. So let's stop improvement and then get an alliance. Now, the crazy thing about being in here is sometimes you get into wars you don't really want to get into because of different things, because of the alliances that you make and stuff like that. We're going to go to Austria. We're going to improve relations with Austria. We're going to recall the diplomat from France. Let's improve relations with Saxony. Fort maintenance. Our forts are the most important defense we have against the intruders and enemies, but they are in need of restoration. We would need to increase the taxes in order to fund this. And that most certainly upset those who pay taxes. We need this. Ignore the rabble, plus 10% fort maintenance, or do what is possible with the money we already have. Lose 10 devotion. We'll I guess take the hit on fort maintenance. Just to keep our forts nice. So I'd really like to go after East Frisia here. And you know what? Let's see. What would it take to go after them? Let's take a look. Pause it quick. So right now, East Frisia has these guys as an ally, and they have and Geltre. Geltre only has East Frisia. So Geltre is actually the easier target right now. Huh. That's interesting. That's an interesting development there. They're the easier target because I'd only have to face these guys. So if I didn't improve with Geltre and just went after Geltre and got this land, Geltre, I don't think is in it. Geltre is not a... No, he's not a... He's not a rival. Brunswick has Saxony as its ally, who I'm trying to... Let's see what would happen if I declared. Everybody would come in, including Austria, which is pretty much an endgamer there. They all want something. If I do East Frisia, they would come in. Oldenburg would want something. I'd have to spend favors to convince them to join. Over here, no. This one is a no. So basically, I'd have to take East Frisia on myself. Ah. Yeah, we're not ready for that kind of stuff yet, so... Giltray... Or Gelray. Giltray. Why am I adding a T? Gelray would be the easiest one to go after. Right now. And that would give me a port. So... Ooh. Let's see, Saxony is a 52. Who are your enemies? There we go. Alright. I think that should do. Probably need to start building up here. We're almost the dominance of clergy. Production research flawed. Ignore them. Well, I don't want them to gain influence. Huh. I can only do that every 20 years, one of those big things there. Huh. So I'm kind of standing pat right now. We're developing our nation a little bit. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but, you know, I feel like if I make these guys bigger now, then I'm going to have an easier time building up an economy and lashing out at some of these. You got a 664, a 223, a 663, a 322, a 2, a 221. Cologne is pretty weak right now. Nassau is pretty friendly. Leviathan Order. Or Levian Order, I should say. They're at war with the Teutonic Order. Populational improvement there. Improve relations with Poland. What else we got here? Wasenberg, huh? Okay, monopoly company formed. Crowns often granted trading companies exclusive rights to traffic goods in their region. These monopolies were granted in exchange for a lump sum payment and continuing revenues from traders. Traders' incomes increase, or we demand payment in full, so we can have diplomatic power, and better trade efficiency, or just take the money up front. Let's do the long-term. Trade income increases. We'll do the long-term goal. And Friesland has taken over Giltray. Friesland. Interesting. East Frisia is up there. East Frisia has Brunswick now as an ally. Let's create... Let's see. If I go after Friesland... Friesland's got Mecklenburg, and this country as their allies. Let's fabricate on East Frisia. They're about to take some hits, and they just did. Jubilee in Münster. A jubilee, a holy year, involves pilgrimage to a sacred site such as Rome or to our own capital. Special year of remission of sins, universal patrons, something the Pope usually convokes every 25 or 50 years, but who is to say that we cannot convoke our own jubilee in Münster? Most wonderful idea. We approve. National unrest goes down. Military strength versus heretics go up. Or not this year, perhaps next, and we gain 10 devotion. We really don't need the 10 devotion, so we'll do that. The tradition of jubilees was started when Pope Boniface the Eighth convoked a holy year in Rome in 1300. Pope the Eighth sent a messenger to us when the news about the jubilee in Munster reached him, and we fear his reaction, and he does not like it at all. So they went down in their opinion of us by 10. They do not like it at all. Let's see, we could put a courthouse in. How's our technology doing here? Yeah, we've been spending all our points on building ourselves up. We'll do one more round of it, and then we'll start saving up for tech. There's our next round of upgrades here, and now we'll save up for tech as we're... Yeah, we don't need all the events. Gelray is trying to get Denmark on the good side. Oldenburg has insulted us. We have claims on East Frisia. Brunswick will fight us. If we go after East Frisia, but not the other one. Might be worth doing. Alright, let's do it. This has been the death of me before, but you know what? Let's go here. Early on, we're going all out. One thing I forgot to check. What are we? We're a 3. They're a 4. Alright, that's not good. One, 2. And we're gonna fund the military. Let's do this. So we're gonna build our military up and go after East Frisia. Like I said in the past, this has not been a very good move. But I think the time is right as long as we can attack them while they're still a little disorganized. Come on, I said everybody. I said everyone! Recruit a general. 1-1. Yeah. It'll do. We lose one stability. We're now controlled by the clergy. So the clergy now control us. Good governance would sometimes prompt an ability in businessmen to donate cash. You can either put it in the treasury or spend it generously. We'll add prestige. Boost stability. That way we don't have low stability when we go to war here. We have 20,000 troops. Let's do this. Ooh, now Pomeranian will come in as well. I've already dug in this far. Here we go. Jumping in. Somebody gonna like attack them or something, or is they're at war with the Teutonic Order? All right, I'm happy with that. Let's do it. Yeah, they say no. They say no. Oh, Cologne will go with us now. Nice. Cologne will go with us. Sweet. I don't think they got 1,000 troops, I think. No, 8,000 troops. So they'll go with us. That's cool. So let's declare war. Alright. Tone it down a little. See what happens. Coming in. Oh, we took him down. The sheer power. Okay, I'm gonna leave enough to siege. I'll come down here. Oh crap. They're gonna beat us. Help! Help! Got a better general than we do. Oh, we lost. Because of our military, I think. Our military, Let's hurry up and run to, help at the East Frisia. Actually, let's go here. Help them out. Nope, let's not. Get out! Crap. This is probably the beginning of the end for us. Crap. Sure. Oh, Oldenburg's helping out now. Let's go help him. Hey, we finally won. So Oldenburg kind of helped us out there. That's nice. Nag's head rumor. Let's see. The whispers and glances at Bishop Henriks II when he travels the streets of Munster are caused by a disturbing rumor. People actually believe that he was not consecrated solemnly, but instead was consecrated with a Bible pressed to his neck while inside the tavern of Restibute. We can deny it feverishly and lose 10 prestige. We can ignore the matter and pray that it goes away and lose 10 prestige. Let's lose 10 prestige. So that was kind of an interesting thing there. Is there's the conquest currently. We're at -7. But we're about to take Brunswick out of the mix. We can get them. They're the ones that really participated the most. If I can get them out of the mix. We really got to take East Frisia. That's the next thing we got to do. Clergy political struggle. The time has come for the clergy to appoint a new leader to assist our bishop in the capital. Likely candidate is an old cleric with a solid history as a prominent member of the clergy behind him. He has, however, also acquired many enemies during his life. They now hope to see a somewhat younger candidate with a less ugly past to be appointed as bishop. It would not be hard to influence this election to the younger candidate, who would most likely be more loyal. To be seen to meddle in the affairs of the clergy, however, would be very likely to weaken the faction in the long run. So if we support the longer candidate, we could weaken the faction in the long run by supporting the younger candidate. Yeah, let's do that. They're a little too powerful. Siege of East Frisia is over. So now we're upticking as we have East Frisia. And we're about to take Brunswick. This works out. This is going to be awesome. Probably going to go a little faster. Doesn't look like there's anything happening here. Whoa! Oh, heck no. What just happened there? Oh! Pause. Let's take what we can. Sue for peace. Oh, we're about to get our butts kicked. Unless Cologne comes over and helps me. And Oldenburg. Do I want to rely on them? I get Brunswick out of it. Crap. This is not good. We're gonna take the chance, I guess. Nah, let's sue for peace, and let's, we've weakened them. We can get a white peace. With war. We can gain some money. We get some prestige. They pay me 51 ducats. Yeah. Oh, wow. I almost got routed. Routed. Yeah. Wow. Well, that didn't go the way we planned. Wow, indeed. Wow. Let's see, they're at war with Oldenburg. We can support the Brunswick nobles. Or we can support the Hussite heretics. The Hussite heretics. We won't support anybody right now. Wow. So we're gonna grow back up eventually here. Wow, got our butts kicked. Kind of. We did weaken Frisia, and that means probably Oldenburg is gonna take him. Well, we need our need to get our military tech up. We're a 333. We gotta get all our tech back up. So let's just fast forward a bit here, and that's probably where I'm going to end this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. So as of right now, it's 1457, and looks like let's see, Castile's got some noble stuff going on. Let's see, France is occupying England's area, and this is English France now. Or English France is now being occupied by France. And then Provence took over Brittany. Interesting. Nevers was released as independent. And Burgundy is there and there. Trying to see, yeah, I guess Burgundy. Let's see, what else has happened in the area? That looks like basically the only big news is everything between France and England that's been happening in the background since we started. Yeah, they've been doing that over there while we've been trying to fight our wars over here. These guys have been fighting a little bit, but nothing too big to report as far as new things over here. Been mostly quiet on this front. We've been talking with Austria, and Austria trying to make sure we stay on the plus side. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. We'll see you next time, as we're going to be still trying to take over either Gelre or East Frisia. These are actually, to be honest, it's these three countries, or these three territories that we want. We want these three provinces, one of these, so we can get sea access. This one would be the most because it's at the end of the river that we're on. So that's it, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.